folks, as you know, we went to Lowe's and Home Depot this past weekend, and of course you can look in that online app for both the stores and the online ad and check for the sale prices. So this one is from $408 to $421, and what you're going to see in this ad for Lowe's is mulch is 5 for $10. That's a great deal, and 4 for $5 on specific annuals. So petunias are great. Petunias and geraniums are, I wrote it here so I wouldn't forget to tell you. Petunias and geraniums repel pests along with marigolds. They have a scent that insects don't like, and then they are flowers, so they draw in other beneficial insects, but pests don't like them. And good deal on vegetables and herbs, 3 for $9. So the last time I went to Lowe's before this recent weekend, I purchased some plants and they weren't for sale, and now they are, so get them now. And then the soil's on sale for $4.28 per bag, and it's a 0.75 cubic feet. However, if you buy 3, you get 3 free, so that's a really good deal for garden soil. And for hanging baskets, they're really large and abundant. They're 2 for $20, so that's a good deal because they're regularly $15. I'm not much of a grass person, but if you're into that, there it is. All the equipment for lawn care, and pressure washer for $299. I believe a similar looking pressure washer is on sale at Costco, and that one's by Husqvarna. I'll show you in a bit. $80 off. And looking for fencing, there it is. Lighting, barbecue, outdoor furniture. So, I mean, if you don't, I'm just old school and I love to see the ads in my hand so I can circle things I like and don't like and want. So here's another good value. Perennials, 1 quart, 3 for $9. That's a great deal. And 2.5 quart lavender, $7.98. Good deal. Dipladenia, 1.5 gallon rose for $15.98. That's a good price. Japanese boxwood, if you like topiaries and you like boxwood. Here, let me just give, instead of talking all the time, I'll just scan over it. This is a good deal, except that I don't like resin. I've seen them at Costco, and the smell of the plastic inside I did not like. However, I have not looked at these. Potting soil, great deal. Palm cactus citrus, oh, these are great soil for those plants. Dr. Earth, that's a good price. Any of these fertilizers and mulch and pea pebbles if you like succulents and such. Raised bed soil, natural cedar raised garden bed kit. That's a pretty good price for that, and it's cedar, so that's really good. And here's a little raised garden bed that you can move around with the casters. And here is a cedar for lawns, for lawn seeds. Here's a sprayer, which is pretty good, but the problem with this is that you have to buy the Roundup chemical in order to get to buy that or get that. So I wouldn't do that. I would just purchase the sprayer for neem oil and or something like that to or foliar feeding my plants. And I always love to look at ideas that people have. I love the that you could set this up. So this is good. It's 2 for $5 for this. So that's a good deal. I love that. I saw that a neighbor had done that, and that looks really pretty. And if you're into grilling and patio furniture, those are in the ads. Lawnmowers, all that type of stuff. Lighting and vacuums and all that. So that's about it for me because I like plant stuff. So, but you can check it out if you're interested. Here's a good nice steel shelving for $109, and it has the mesh on the bottom. It's really good. So yeah, those are some good deals there at Lowe's, and I went there just this past weekend. So now we're on to Costco, and this is a great deal that Costco has for if your air conditioner breaks down like ours did. And we opted for the smaller one, but at the time they didn't have the smaller one, and they upgraded to the larger one for us. And it does the job. It's powerful, and it's by Lennox, and they give you that discount and everything, and they install it all in a day real quick, and I'm really satisfied with their service. And here Costco is for people who like green lawns and stuff. They have that. They have the shake and feed all-purpose plant food, $4 off. And this is the Miracle Grow Organic Choice Moisture Control Potting Mix. I really like that, so we went ahead and got some of that. Love it. Let me just see what else there are in the way of garden stuff. Now, this isn't gardening stuff, but since it is summer, it's going to get hot. They have this one push center hub shelter and easy up to keep you shaded if you ever need that for any type of reason. If you're working outside and you don't want to be right directly under the sun. And they have a pressure washer, $269.99 after $80 off. So that's a good deal. We don't need it, so, but we contemplated it before. And then over here, this is a pretty good deal, is the 35-foot solar string lights for only $30. That's a pretty good deal. And I think you can link them together too to have longer, more lights. Tommy Bahama solar bollard lights, 6-pack. Those are pretty. And this Flexstream contractor grade 100-foot hose for $18.99. That's a pretty good deal. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to use sunblock. And if you have chickens, this is a pretty inexpensive thing to feed them on occasion. I've fed them to my chickens before, and I've heard of some gardeners using it underneath their plant and planting tomatoes and stuff on basically a fish head or some kind of fish product or seaweed, and getting lots of growth from it. And here's another pressure washer. This one's from Greenworks. $149.99 delivered after $50 off, so it's less expensive than the other, the Husqvarna, and less expensive than the Lowe's one we just showed earlier. Outdoor rug if you're looking for it. A shed, storage shed. Lots of pergolas and things like that on sale there. So by the way, this is Earth Month, I meant to say, and so different ways that people celebrate Earth Day, growing plants or trees, stuff like that. So just a reminder to be a little more conscientious of the planet this month. Recycle, reduce, reuse, all that stuff that I'm really into. So these are on sale for sure, and they're going to be at the stores. These, the Shake and Feed and the organic soil. I've seen them. I've shown them in my videos. It says this sale is from 4/14 to 5/9/21 for these items. So those are for sure. So what my husband and I found out was that in the Costco coupon book, whatever you see there is what they're going to have there unless they're sold out. But if you get the Costco magazine, it's called the Costco Connection. There's no guarantees that they will have those items, but since this was in their coupon book, it's going to be there. So like for instance, they're showing these Fiskars pruning shears and tools, garden tools, and he went there and he didn't find them, but maybe online, maybe the Costco online. So here they have this mailer has a lot of pavilions, pergolas, and gazebos on sale, Adirondack chairs, stuff like that. So he did find this, but we don't have a need for it. And we could not find these. So my pruning shears are getting a little dull. I was looking for one. And real cool, they have this keyhole 6x6 composting garden bed. So you could put an area here or there or somewhere, and you put a tube and you put compost in there, constantly adding compost to it, and it'll be kind of inside and underneath, and nothing will get to it, and it'll feed your garden bed at the same time that you're growing things. Or you could just use it as a garden bed without composting in it. I thought that was cool. So here's the lawn mowing stuff if you need it. So this Suncast hose cart is, I guess, available at Costco, but I saw the exact same thing this past weekend, I believe, at Lowe's or Home Depot. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to forget. I saw it though. It was by the plant pots. And so exciting, because I was going to have my husband order the coconut coir through Amazon, but I saw that it's in this ad and they sell it mega mulch, but it's coconut coir, and you just stick it in some kind of container, add water, and it'll absorb the water within minutes and expand. So it's really nice, and you don't have the problem of weed seeds growing, and you can mix it with compost or soil so that you could have the best growing conditions for new plants. This is a pretty hose pot, and here is that garden hose that's flexible. So those were available at the stores, and that one was available at our store nearby. Lots of pergolas and stuff, like I said earlier. Different options in the layout. Now this one looks like a different raised bed. Its legs are longer on casters. It doesn't say the price. That's what's unfortunate, is Costco doesn't tell you the price. You have to go in and find out how much it costs. And sometimes the things featured are not necessarily on sale, they're just for sale. Adirondack chairs. Here's some outdoor furniture they're featuring and some of the prices if you're interested. Something to do with your blender, Ninja blender, or any type of blender if you grow lots of fruits and vegetables. A little shed if that's what you're in the market for. A little office space or something to store things with. And a smoker if that's what you're into. So these are for special events that they have every now and then in the store, so you'll have to find out which Costco you go to and when they have those events featuring these items. That's all that I have for Costco and Lowe's. Look on the internet for what's on sale at Home Depot. They have quite a few things on sale. Soil, mulch as well, lots of plants. They were bustling this past weekend, and it'll be that way for several weeks since spring is in full force. So have a great day. Have a great Earth month.